To start, Smokeball, who am I? So Hunter Steele, CEO, co-founder of Smokeball. We've been around for about, moving through here, give me a sec. I'm going to start again. LegalTech company providing practice management software really to smaller law firms. So our clients are anywhere from one person within the firm to about 100 people in the firm. We kind of classify ourselves as a system of record, all of business system, helping kind of manage the day-to-day of that operation of that law firm. We've been around since about 2012, founded in Australia. We've got about 330 staff around the globe through our 3 offices in Sydney, Chicago, and in London. We've got about 38,000 users on our platform, operating daily from about 11,000 law firms, and we've grown by about 38% year on year. It's a pretty specific number. Not giving you those numbers to gloat, just saying definitely not an overnight success. We've been around for a little while, building our business and helping small law firms kind of grow on their journey. So I wanted to jump into that a little bit just for some stats. I don't know if these are going to wow you, but they're kind of stats that we look at every day. And in 2025, we just look at our clients across here in the US market. They've been extremely busy. 2.8 million new legal matters have been started in this year already. 214 million documents have been drafted through the platform. 512 million emails have been sent or received. So we kind of record through all of that in the background what's happening to help people time record or understand their business better. So we kind of know that there's been 47.8 million hours recorded helping people with their legal issue. And that's kind of what we focus on every day for 2 reasons. One, it means they're helping lots of people, and that's at the core of what we do. But also, it means that they're extremely busy, and we can help with that so that they, as Ed said, can help more people in the long run. So our goal, as I said, has always been to help these law firms be more efficient and to get more work done in less time. In fact, when we launched in 2012, we just had one tool, and that was literally to help automate documents and automate forms. Now, I went to law school, and I worked out pretty quickly that Microsoft Word was going to be my tool of trade, and I never practiced a day in law, actually, probably because of that point. But Microsoft Word and Microsoft Outlook is what they do, the written word. And so we wanted to help. We said, if we can get these documents drafted faster, if we can help them fill out these forms and get access to them, we can make sure they're up to date. That's what we want to do. So we've always focused on that. Obviously, a couple of years ago, things changed a little bit. Hello, AI. I don't think there's been a session today, too many sessions that hasn't been spoken about AI, and what does that really mean? And so we kind of deep dived in, how can we help, how can we jump in? And actually, funnily enough, we had some features. We have a hackathon every year. We have about 50 engineers, and a couple of guys got together in 2 days, put together something that we thought was pretty cool. 2 weeks later, they formed a team, and they started building what we call Archie, is our platform. And we jumped in and see if we could help people even more with getting more work done in less time. So I kind of actually call this a big experiment. It's been going for about a year now. This is a feature within our platform, but for 13 months, there's about 15,000 daily users, just over 1 million questions or chats or prompts or documents have been drafted. And we kind of look at it. We went out and surveyed our clients in that first 6 to 12 months and said, how's it going for you? Now, we didn't get everything right. We failed in a few places. We had to get better, but we got better and better over time. But they kind of said, look, I reckon the ones who are using it regularly, saving at least an hour a day and getting things done. So if, again, we just apply those numbers, an hour a day, 3.9 million hours saved, that's 500,000 days saved already. Now, we kind of say to our clients, I don't care if that means you want to get more work, that's a great thing if you want to go home to your kids or if you want to play golf, but if we can save those hours in the day, there's a whole lot of great outcomes that come out of that. So a few of the things we learned I thought I'd share today, not my normal talk. I'm not talking to a bunch of small law firms. I'm not talking to my staff. I'm not here to pitch to raise money, but kind of what did we learn on that AI journey through a million prompts through our platform from these small law lawyers who were kind of doing the mums and dads type of law. So first thing, I think everyone knows this, but there's more to legal AI than just chat. So what does that actually mean? First, we kind of started with that chat and draft. Everyone talks about that. I think it's where most people started. My view on this is it kind of has become table stakes. If you're sitting on top of the documents in all of business system or system of record, that being able to actually use AI to find information quickly, to summarize facts, compare documents, get to a first draft is table stakes really. And I think everyone's doing that, and it's great, and we should keep leveraging that. But the second one is legal research. Now, we stayed away from this. In fact, if you ask a question of Archie around legal research, it says, hey, that's not my thing. I don't have access to primary materials. We're not a legal research platform, and we'll knock that back pretty quickly. But we also record how many times that's asked, and we had lots, of 1.2 million questions. The ones that got rejected, 40% really wanted to get to that legal information. And we talked to our clients and said, well, why is that? And they said, well, number one and number two are intrinsically connected. You can't really have one without the other, because if I find some facts and I can't apply it to the law and get to that first draft, then really what good is it? So that AI legal research, legal assistant, relevant primary sources and verifications and deep research. But the third one is actually they wanted to go further. So we didn't really know what to call this. Let's call it AI apps for now. Some people are calling it AI paralegals, AI assisted paralegals, where I think that apps / agents where I want to actually get more work done. I don't want to just save 5 minutes researching something and turn it into 30 seconds. I want to save this 4-hour, 5-hour job that is painful. I can't bill for it. My paralegal does it or I do it, and it's painful, and I want to use AI to be able to do that. So we have people just in the chat box, for example, saying, trying with Archie and saying, here's 1,500 pages of medical records. Can you summarize them for me, build me a chronology, and draft me a demand letter? And Archie was like, no. That is not what we can do in here, but that's a task that takes hours and hours of time. And obviously we've got partners in the market who are building whole apps just to do these things, but that's one example. There's lots of different kind of settings across these practice areas where people really want to be able to do more than just chat, more than legal research, but get into these tasks. So they're the kind of three areas that we kind of learnt that people really wanted, and how can we bring that to our clients and how can we help them with it? Secondly, we realised, well, now that we know that, it was like we can't build all of that ourselves. That's a lot. As I said, we're the system of record, we're that small firm business system, but how are we going to deliver all of that value that they're asking for with the power of this technology that's here? So what do? We kind of went back to the community. Community's at the heart of everything we do, whether it be Smokeball as our staff, whether it be the law firms that we help, or whether it be the community they serve. It is at the core of everything we do. So we have a pretty active community of people out there who are building, prompts or agents within Smokeball and Archie. Is like, how come you can't share those with other people? And you'd be surprised, lots of these lawyers say, we want to share them, we don't want to sell them, we want everyone to get the value of these things, so let's build these things and share them within that Archie community. Second, legal AI partners. So looking at that research side, that is not our background. How do we partner with those innovative and new age legal AI type partners out there to bring that to our clients? And then finally, building that kind of AI app marketplace. How do we build? There's some amazing things being built out there, startups that we've seen this week already, and lots more. I think I heard this morning there's over 500 startups who have kind of applied to come to TLTF. It's a lot, and a lot of those can help our clients. How do we bring and kind of give access to those tools to our client base? And then finally, which is kind of where these two come together, is lawyers hate disconnected systems. So they don't want all of that disconnected. I've got my documents here, and then I log in over here and I upload my document. How do I bring all that together? So that's kind of where we came towards this kind of more platform AI approach. So I've got to go fast, I'm running out of time. But if you have a look here, just a screen. So we've got that chat and draft, legal research and apps. Let's bring it all together with access to those documents with a click of a button and no logging in. How do we give all of those tools to our clients? Let's build a community where you can kind of share prompts and help each other out, and libraries so you can reuse them over and over again. Let's embed the legal research right into where you're at, understanding that practice area, and keep on going. And let's build those apps. Our friends here, Casemark, I don't know if Scott's in the audience, let's build those apps right into Archie, into their business system without having to leave it as well. So we're building a big legal AI community on top of our system of record. That's what we want to do. That's kind of my ask today. We want more AI legal tech to join us. What can we do together? We can definitely ensure every lawyer uses relevant, safe and integrated AI. Let's not make people log in, log out, download, upload, and make their life more complex. Let's help them bring these tools to their desktops where they're working and save them time so they can help more people. That's it for me. Thank you very much.